Welcome back to another episode of Jedi Saint Rebel. Today then we're playing Leyton Orient and we are travelling in the FA Cup final away to Telford. Now Telford are currently on good form in the Vanarama National League North on 8 wins, 3 draws and 2 wins, sitting first right there. As you can see, obviously we were title holders and that is that. We'll get into that in the second half of the episode. But for now, we are going to put Dylan Crowe into right back. We'll put James Dutton into left back. And we'll change out Ashley Chambers for Christian Sadie. Why not? Okay, so we've got Declan. Okay, then. So coming back into the lineup, then we've got Grimshaw at the back, Dutton on the left, and Crowe on the right. In the middle, we've got Healy and Lang. Looks Lang a little bit and Healy a little bit jaded. We've got Declan Weeks in support then on the defensive midfielding role. Shenton and Haygarth in the middle of the midfield, and Williams out on the left, Sadie on the right, and O'Rourke up to the front. Right, let's get into it. Yes, we know there's a couple of people that are not quite fit, but we'll roll and we'll see what happens. So, moving on into the dressing room, we'll ask the assistant. We're not going to say there's no real pressure on us. Let's go and see what we're capable of. We'll end the team talk there. We'll kick off, we'll play, and we'll get creative. So we've got a highlight 36 seconds in, then Weeks it to Shenton. Shenton manages to not quite connect with the intended pass, and now Brophy for Leyton Orient is taking a shot that goes quite wide to the left-hand side of the keeper there. Looks like there's going to be a free kick for Leyton Orient again. Maguire drew on the free kick, and it's not a bad taken free kick, to be fair. We are going to go, in fact we'll keep as that, but we'll just have a quick look at this. I just want to make sure we've got everything going on. We'll hit early crosses there, I think, as well, just to see what happens, and if it works, it works. Okay, so this is a separate highlight. Okay, then Ogle, then forward through to nobody, hopefully. And we managed to intercept then Sadie getting hold of the ball, but it's not actually going anywhere towards a highlight. We've got another set piece in, and they've managed to make it 2-0. Okay, we're going to go to balanced, I think, at this point, because there's no point trying to push on when we know we're not going to be getting anywhere with it, and we'll skip over the highlight for now, I think. Right then, Leyton Orient with a goal kick. Dele Bashu putting it forward. Oh my gosh, and Maguire Drew's probably just made it third. Oh my gosh. Well, there's 3 and 15 minutes. We need to really think about doing something here. I think what we should do is not that. We should probably look at going to that, I think. What is Declan Weeks good at? Is he good at? Is good at a box-to-box midfielder, so we'll do that. And we'll put him on a defending duty of ball-winning midfielder. Rourke can swap over with him. No, Williams maybe? Yes. We'll put him down as an advanced, a shadow striker, pressing forward on defend and poaching. That hopefully should link up well there. What we've got going on with the tactics: work the ball into the box, extremely high. Want them to run at the defence. Don't show anything going forward, and we'll keep it there. We'll confirm those changes, and we'll get going. Hopefully that makes some sort of difference to what we're doing right now. So we've got a free kick on the edge of the area. Is it going to be Dutton to take? It is. And he takes a free kick. It hits our own man in the wall, but it doesn't matter. He strikes it on the rebound, and it goes straight down the centre of the goal there. And that's... let's pretend that was actually meant to happen, because Certainly wasn't, but we'll pretend that it was. So we've made a quick change there, as you saw. Hopefully we can do something about it now and get something going forward. There's a lot less highlights now, so it seems like we may have done something different. Oh, almost spoke too soon. Almost. Right then, Dylan Crow then with the corner. It gets nowhere. We've got Sadie then picking up the loose end on the edge of the area. Back to Dutton. Dutton floats it over for Rourke. Rourke manages to get nowhere because it was offside, unfortunately. Leyton Orient then putting a ball over the top for that Maguire-Drew again. That Maguire-Drew's really pulling them strings, ain't he? Yeah, opposition. Can we? Where's that Maguire-Drew fella? Always. Pressing intensity. Always. Weaker foot. There we go. And we'll confirm that as well, because it just seems like it should be a thing. They'll probably change him over and we'll see what happens. Sadie then with the ball, and he, I don't know, was looking to pass it to a ball boy maybe. Not really sure what was the intention there, to be honest. Maybe trying to get the set piece corner. No, it wasn't excellent, but yeah, let's go out without pressure. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. But we can still try and get a bit of creativity going, I guess. I don't see why we can't try and be creative. Leyton Orient are second in the table here, so we can't really expect too much. Lang then to Crow. Crow back to Lang. Lang's going to put it into the box maybe. No, he's not. He's going to pass it to Healy. Healy over the top for Rourke, and Rourke is offside. Good movement. Good movement. Can't knock it for that. Oh, it is offside. He wasn't even looking at the ball though, to be fair. Well, the movement was good. Can't knock it. Good times. Right, let's pause it there. Let's try and think about a tactical change here then. Right, Healy's flagging, so we'll get Higginson on. We'll get Haynes on for Oliver Shenton. Yes, we'll do a straight swap on that, and then we'll get Maloney on for. Yeah, we'll get him off there, and we'll put him on central midfield on support, and we'll go with that. Do our triple subs. Crow needs to sort of hopefully just stay fit enough, because we've got the FA Cup qualifier next. I think 4th rank qualifier maybe. I forget. I do forget. My memory's terrible. It really is. Absolutely fantastic tackle there. We sort of put it forward, but it goes nowhere, and they have the ball back again. We have got men back in numbers, but it seems to be doing nothing at this point in time. Nerfville to Brophy through to Angle, and that's a fantastic save there from Man City Loney. Not too bad at all. Full time, considering they got the first 3 goals in the first 15 minutes, I think our tactics there prevented that was more along the lines of damage control. So yeah, it's not too bad. It'll do for now. Right then, next game is going to be in a few days' time, the FA Cup 4th qualifying round, and in 7 days, in fact. So we'll see you there in a second. Thank you. Right then, welcome back. Here we are. Just a quick one. Obviously, I've not shown you James Dutton getting the training performance that he's constantly in every week that I've told you about before now. He's still pretty much getting at least top 3 every single week. As you can see here, everything just seems to be improving constantly, and he's just coming on leaps and bounds constantly even as a young 17-year-old. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the attributes now in yellow. although it looks like it could potentially be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a short space of time, hopefully, and we'll see how that goes. Right now, we have got our squad, which is going to be, I'll show you in a second, once we get through to the next screen, actually. So yeah, we're going to have Grimshaw in goal again, obviously, James Dutton, Healy, Lang and Crow on the right. Change for Maloney from Declan Weeks, with Shenton Haygarth in the centre, Ed Williams to the left, Reed on the right, and we've got Aidan George up front. So we'll ask the assistant then. He's gave us instructions on 5 players. We're going to ask them to give some money worth, and we're going to crack on and get some creativity going. We are not at home, so I'll just keep it as positive for the time being, and we'll see how we go. We are expecting a good crowd for this match, so we'll see. But as it stands, Dutton's crossing, and Haygarth gets a head to it, but it's only as far as the keeper's palms as it catches it. So the keeper clears it straight down the field to Lang, back to Healy, passes it back to Grimshaw. Grimshaw taking his sweet time here, and passing it between them both at the back there. He manages to get a nice little kick on it, and again, straight to another Telford player. It seems, whoa, okay. Varsinovic there with the shot, which appeared on target, and Grimshaw managed to deal with it relatively well in spectacular fashion, diving even though it was straight at him. Not going to complain. Save's a save. Alright then, here we go. Dylan Crow with the throw to George. Back to Crow. Crow throws it into the centre to Shenton. Shenton hopefully a shot and sticks it in the back of the net, and that's a fantastic stroke from Shenton there. Absolutely fantastic. And that puts us 1 up on the old FA Cup 4th round qualifying. Can't ask much more. That's got to be about 30 yards. That's got to be about a 30-yard screamer, that. I wouldn't mind seeing that sort of thing in FM21 or something, where it tells you like how far out it is and stuff like that they scored from. Because if it's something usually quite well, even in the real world, they'll say, you know, that's a screaming 30-yarder, whatever the case may be. But anyway, we've got Gonzalez on the attack here for Telford, and he manages to just hit the side netting, and it becomes of nothing. At the moment then, Crow with a fast corner and gets the head of Aidan George, who puts it into the corner of the net. And that makes it 2-0 on the night for Kidderminster Harriers FC, aka the Carpetmen. Okay then. Alright boys, let's finish this and see it out. Praise just before half time and see how that goes. There we go, fantastic. Tell the boys have been absolutely excellent, absolutely. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. And we'll move into the second half. Who we've got on the bench? We've got Price, Sadie. Sadie's going to probably come on, give him a bit of game time as his 18-year-old striker. Declan Weeks might come on as well, because needs a bit of game time to get his match fitness up. But depends if they manage to score one back, because if they score one back, then might be changing again. And Grimshaw gets his fingertips to it and puts it out there for a corner. That didn't actually come to anything, so we'll take that. Marcus Dinanga has come on. As I've said before, massive fan of Marcus Dinanga. I loved having him when I was in my Telford save myself. Really liked it. Oh, that's an unfortunate pick out. But it's gathered quite well again. And George with the shot and puts it from the edge of the area into the net. And that's not too shabby at all. What we'll do then from there is we will definitely bring off Lewis Lang. We'll put on Cliff Moyo. Ooh, no, he's got his match sharpness back. So we'll put on Keith Lowe. Tom Price is looking a bit shattered on the old, he needs his Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll put him on defending duties back there. And who else needs some match sharpness? We'll put on... Actually, James Dutton can he come off? Yeah, we'll put Cliff Moyo on there for him. Just to preserve our youngster. Excuse me. As we see the goal again then, so it's Dutton through to eventually Healy over the top, then through to Aidan George, and Aidan George just grabs it, turns it, shoots it, scores it, runs away, celebrates it, as it were. So yeah, there we are, 3-0. Telford with the corner, they've got a head on it, and they managed to actually get the head of Shane Sutton, and he grabs the ball from the net and he starts running back to the centre line because he believes that he can do the impossible there for Telford, apparently. So we'll just shout a bit of passion, because apparently all of a sudden we look a shambles. Not according to the stats, but wow, 64% possession. Wowzers. I think we've done alright. 5 minutes added time. You'd be wishing if you was a Telford fan at this point, but as it was, it's not to be, and we've seen the boys off. I think I just saw there that there's a first round draw, so we'll just quickly see what that is, and we'll come back to you in a second. Alright then, welcome back. Just quickly, so we've got the first round FA Cup first round draw, so we'll view the draw, and let's just get into it and we'll see who we have. Oh, there we go, Rochdale. Okay, well that's unfortunate. That's quite a tough draw on the first one. Although, to be fair, they're not exactly in form there, are they? Rochdale, 4-2 and 8. We fancy our chances on that one. That could be an interesting little round, actually. Yeah, Rochdale. We are playing away. That takes place then. FA Cup first round. I guess we'll come back for that then. And FA Cup. Yeah, I guess we'll come back for that, Rochdale. And we'll see you there. Thank you very much. As always, be good.